We just got information about the first major update for Deceive Inc. that will release later this month, and the changes are huge! First of all, we got the silhouette of a new character. She has a broken heart, which I assume has connection to her abilities. Faking death, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so big changes. The HUD is getting a rework and will now look like this. Personally, I like it. I like our current HUD, but this one looks like an upgrade. And now, there is a new bar under the health bar, which is the heat system. The heat system was discussed in the community for a while now, and we're finally getting to see what it will look like. It is eventually made to prevent people killing lots of NPCs and acting carelessly. The bar will increase with each innocent NPC you kill, and you'll get a debuff at each level. Level 1 is 30% more damage for 12 seconds, level 2 is 50% more damage for 15 seconds, and level 3 is 100% more damage for 12 seconds, and on top of that, the exposed effect, meaning you can disguise for those 20 seconds and will be pinned. The hit level will decrease as you stop doing suspicious activities with an exception of VIPs. If you kill a VIP, your hit level will instantly be level 3, which I find as an amazing and unexpected change. VIPs really needed something more special about them, besides being able to get in the briefcase room. I guess this change will make disguising yourself as a VIP a much better strategy, as people will be more careful when trying to shoot you. The hit system seems like a great change. Honestly, I haven't encountered a lot of people who eliminate every civilian around them, but I know there is a lot of people like this, and this change will help to solve the problem. Another absolutely massive change are changes to terminal rooms. As you know, there are 5 terminal rooms on each map, but only 3 of them have terminals themselves. However, every room has safes with purple upgrades and a chance to have a keycard in it. With this update, rooms with terminals will no longer have purple upgrades in them, or purple or orange keycards, meaning you will only get the upgrade from the vault, and that's it. There is no mention of blue keycards, so I guess they still can spawn in terminal rooms. However, rooms without a terminal will still have purple upgrades in them and a guaranteed purple or orange keycard. To balance it, purple rooms near briefcases or labs, call them whatever you want, will have 2 safes now. I'm interested to see how it plays out, as I always wonder who even opens those safes for purple upgrades. By the time I'm that close to the vault, I usually have all the upgrades I need. This change is the most exciting for me, as the second phase of the game will actually feel like the second phase, rather than a rush to the briefcase 90% of the time. They're also increasing the value of green rooms, so it will be more rewarding to go there with more intel and, I assume, more keycards spawning, which are some great news, as they're not that useful besides the green upgrade itself. There are a number of small changes about the fights, like better hitboxes and stuff, but there's also one big one. Shooting at arms now counts as body shot. If you don't know, depending on whether you shoot at the head, body or limb, the damage will be different. And damage on arms counted as limbs for some reason, which is the lowest damage you can do. I honestly never understood it, but with this small change I believe the PvP aspect of the game will be highly improved. Teams game mode received some balance changes. The number of intel in teams was overwhelming, and now each player cannot collect intel from the same device. The intel now is per team rather than per individual. This change was made to decrease the tempo of teams. And honestly, I love it. I always thought teams were a bit too fast compared to solos. Almost like solos is the sneaky game everyone knows, and teams is the arcade version of it, with insane deathmatches. Speaking of deathmatches, you can now revive players in teams up to 3 times, but with each revive the maximum health of a person will decrease. 75 after the first revive, 50 after the second, and 30 after the third. I'm not sure how this change will play out, as camping the bodies of enemy agents after one team member escaped always seemed kinda boring to me, and with these changes it can be done up to 3 times. But maximum HP will definitely balance it out, and even make camping not as required as it is. I feel like the numbers of max health might change, but overall, it's nice. Every map except Hard Cell will receive some changes, mainly new props to have more cover during the fights. The doors on Diamond Spire are now not transparent, which is absolutely great, and having it transparent didn't ever make sense to me. The balcony on Fragrant Shore is now moved to the blue room instead of the purple one. Honestly, I have no idea how to comment on that one. I guess it will be harder to get to terminal rooms now or something. And to finish the news with a small change, now we have previews for inks. This is just a quality of life update, but it's definitely awesome and we needed it a lot. That's it for today. What do you think about those changes? Share your opinions in the comments, and I'll see you next time.